school was founded in 1985 on the premise of really creating an opportunity to be thoughtful about the needs of children, parents, and teachers. It's designed as a model early childhood program. LEAP stands for Language Enrichment Arts Program, and we use a literature-based curriculum and use the arts as a natural medium for children to express themselves and explore different materials and learn through play.
We love to have our parents bring their talents and their interests to the school. Sometimes parents read a story or bring a talent that they may have, like a musical instrument, into the classroom to share with the children.
An important part of our philosophy is incorporating literature into the child's everyday experiences.
Each month, the teachers choose a book for the most part, and they build the theme of the month builds on that one book throughout the entire month.
During that time, you will see the pages from that book come alive in all the centers of the room, in all the activities that the children enjoy, and the book itself then comes alive. And children have a love of reading and a connection to great books, great authors, great illustrations. That's what we're looking to do, is connect them to reading as a passion. Children learn through play. So art and the art experience as a process rather than a product, as a time of exploration and discovery and self-expression is what we strive to give to the children. We might put out, for a younger child, all different colors of paints and allow them to mix those colors and find out what happens. Perhaps allow them to paint on a variety of surfaces to see how different surfaces react to the paint. There's no one way to use the paint, no one way to hold the brush, no one way to explore any material here at LEAP. And oftentimes that means that children get messy, make a big mess. This to me means that they are learning and that they are growing because they're fully exploring with all of their senses. Science is, in some ways, not unlike the art process at the LEAP School. It is a process of discovery for young children. It should be a hands-on process in which they explore and discover and predict and measure and wonder.
Do you think that's a good idea? This is a very special little guy. You guys can meet.
We have a terrific science specialist who comes in once a week and does the same sorts of activities with children. And by doing this, children learn to be curious about their world. We know how important gross motor activity is to children's development, to their sensory integration, to their ability to learn and to focus. So we provide lots of opportunity for gross motor play on our playground, in our larger gross motor space, on our climbers, and in the classroom with singing and dancing and jumping and movement of all kinds. We know that for a young child, this kind of learning is extremely important. So we provide at least an hour of gross motor activity each day.
Our twin daughters gained the confidence and the good feeling to go into their elementary school, start kindergarten, feeling that the school was a safe place, a fun place to be, and that they were going to be welcomed and nurtured by their teachers as they had been at LEAP.
He's always the kid that's helping his friends work out a situation, and that's something that they strongly work on at LEAP since the time he was 2.
I think she came into LEAP as a very shy, reserved, introverted girl and learned how to communicate in a comfortable, safe environment, and it gave her a lot of confidence to speak up and not be shy to raise her hand and just realize that what she has to say is valuable because people will listen, and I think that has served her very well.
very interested in looking at a child's emotional development and their social development, their cognitive skill development, their fine and gross motor development, really looking at the entire child and also looking at the entire family. So LEAP really reaches out to parents in terms of providing a lot of parent education and parent resources.
I feel that with parent workshops, with a library that has resources for parents, for conferences that we have with our teachers on a regular basis, we have communication books where we can write back and forth weekly with our teachers and feel that we're really getting a chance to say things about our child and ask questions that we might not have chances to do at drop-off or pick-up.
I really love the workshops that they offer for the parents to come in to learn more about the child, child development, child psychology. It's very helpful, very informative.
Ben's teacher has been emailing both myself and my husband. We actually talked to the teacher about that because I said, should we just send you one back so you have less emails? And she said, no, I like the different points of view. I like the dad's point of view as well as the mom's point of view. And it's just been really helpful to have my husband in the loop because when it was just written communication, sometimes he'd read it, sometimes he wouldn't.
Well, we strive to communicate in a variety of ways because parents have different lives and different levels of busyness. We communicate weekly through email. Teachers write an email to each parent each week about their child's development and what's going on in the classroom. We also send a newsletter out every month that has all kinds of details about what's going on in the school and a blurb from each teacher.
We put teachers through a lot of different interviews and we really get to know them and really get to know what they can bring to the community, and we also talk to them about what we can provide for them in terms of their professional development. Teachers participate in full-day interviews. We do very thorough reference checking in terms of really looking at a philosophical match with each person that joins our LEAP family. Teachers come to us because they want to be supported. They want to be supported personally and they want to be supported professionally, and they want to grow and they really want to make a difference.
I feel supported in a lot of ways. I feel like it's helped me with language that I take home and how to talk to my kids, in a calm, reasonable manner, as calm as you can be with that age children, and use the right language so that they understand and in language that they'll carry forward.
My best friendships have come from the preschool community since my son was 2 and now he's 6, and some really, really strong friendships, both for myself and my husband. It's very nice.
Many parents form very strong relationships while they're in the program with other parents in their classroom and other classrooms, and oftentimes parents tell me, because we have now graduates that are in college, that some of the friends that they made at LEAP are the life friends for them. There's just a nice opportunity to connect and socialize, and parents really feel that support among other parents.
I think what I enjoy most about what I do is the fact that at the end of the day I'm able to say, I think I've made a difference for somebody.
For me, what motivates me to do this work is that I really believe children at LEAP and teachers and parents at LEAP are all learning together about what it is to be a compassionate human being, to be an empathetic human being, to be a person who cares about something larger than themselves, a classroom community, a school community, their town, their world. And I really believe that we are teaching those skills, giving those skills to one another, and I think that's the most important thing I could possibly do.
I think there's so many different things that drive me each day to come to work and feel a strong sense of success in what the school offers. I think that watching parents and teachers and children grow strongly in their relationships with each other and support one another and reach new highs is one of the things that really makes me feel great.
I hope children leave LEAP, and I believe they do leave LEAP, ready to learn, ready to be lifelong learners, because they are comfortable with self-expression, comfortable with exploration, comfortable with discovery, comfortable with themselves as people.